falls. Everybody seemed to laugh. That's always a good thing. Is there any, I mean, I know there's several reasons why people laughed at the end, but does anybody kind of want to comment as to like what they thought was particularly funny about that ending?
The ending just seems very jarring, and like having that and then having more of the film might have been something we expected, even if it's a brief scene, but just seeing the transformation, which seems to have absolutely nothing to do with the rest, is unexpected, I guess.
Honestly, I just think it took itself way too seriously. It was just incredibly cheesy. And I also have to note there was that really long scene full of exposition, which kind of also was taking itself way too seriously.
Or maybe not. Maybe that's Danish humor.
That's
or
also
Swedish
possible.
humor, sorry.
Well, they do make those delicious meatballs, so anything is possible.
There you go. See? I find that's one of the interesting things with films in foreign languages or in different cultures. It's kind of hard to tell sometimes the nuances of like sarcasm. And I don't know, maybe I'm just making this up because I don't know. I don't understand the language or the tones or anything like that, so I don't know.
I felt like at some points it was so cheesy, like it had to be a little bit intentional. Everything was just like a few seconds too long, like how long they were holding the shots, how long like some of the just static expressions were. It seemed like it had to be intentionally humorous. Maybe I'm reading too far into it, but that's how I felt.
Yeah, I kind of felt that as well. Like maybe they meant it to be a joke.
Well, there's also the fact that the guy says that he's been hiding for 15 years, and then they go to meet the boss, and there's no actual security screening. They go directly to him, knowing that she doesn't remember anything. I think that's probably also intentional to show that it's not taking itself too seriously.
All right. So we've got a few people who believe that this was intentional. It's interesting. It's interesting to see how people will react to like, well, you're just reading words on the screen and kind of sort of gauging people's expressions to that. So, I mean, you will get different interpretations. Did anybody think that it was totally serious? And let's do a show of hands here. Who thought it was 100% serious, not meant to be funny? All right, quite a few of you. I think we're split. Who thought it was actually intentional and actually a joke? Not many of us. All right, but I thought it was good. Like I don't know. I thought it was visually interesting, and it seemed kind of like a play on, as far as the acting goes, on film noir a little bit, like the way they spoke to each other and exactly those like long unnecessary pauses and things like that. But I mean, everybody has their own sense of humor.